Recording in progress.
All right. Namaste. So Kartik Mas started today. It's a first Monday. So many people in the south are already into the preparations of it. So being a Saudi, not Saudi, but Southie, person from South India, taking a Ganga Snan in Kartik Mas, that one Monday, it's going to be one of the most auspicious thing that we could do. Okay. It's also even if you do it once in a lifetime, that is sufficient. So with that preparation, I wanted to wake up early in the morning and early in instance before 4, and then take a bath in my room, then go to the Ganga, take a bath, come back and take the class. That was my thought. And I wanted to sleep early, but yesterday my day was very different. It was very interesting though. I went out and I met an astrologer, and I'm talking to an Ayurvedic doctor, and then I met my perfumer. Okay, I have a perfumer here. He's a very good friend of mine. So we were talking about how do we incorporate aromatherapy as a part of Sachem healing. So, and I love making combinations. And last evening I just made some combination. Okay, so the combination is here right in front of me. So this is the combination. It has got some combinations, and I added some peppermint into it. I've got menthol also into it. I think it's dissolved fully. Yeah. So today 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I have this thought of conducting this or sitting with him and learn aromatherapy, or do some kind of formulations for Sachem. So that was my original thought, but वहाँ पे लेट हो गया. I wanted to go to dinner to a certain place, वही भी नहीं हुआ. So I had to eat something nearby, and the time I reached home, it was around 10 o'clock. So I thought I would like to sleep, but I got two calls. The calls extended for a so long time that I could not sleep till 12 o'clock. तो मुझे लगा कि अरे आज क्या होगा. So will I be able to wake up early? I woke up by 4:15. That's my alarm. So I woke up at 4:15, and I turned the geyser on, and I went out to check. See, we have a shared bathroom here. So I went out, and there's one more person in this space. That person left at 4:45 from the bathroom. What I thought, I would have taken bath by then, gone to the Ganga, taken bath and come back. By 4:40, 4:15 ना 5 मिनट में पानी बेसिक गर्म हो जाएंगे. उसके बाद स्नान करके वहाँ जाके आऊँगा बोल के सोचा. So on the other day, I was speaking about this concept. If you cannot see Ganga in your own room, in the in entire Kashi, जहाँ भी पानी हो गंगा ही होगा. If not in Kashi, even in Hyderabad also, wherever what is Ganga. If I cannot see that way, it doesn't happen. My mind is prefixed with this thought. I have to go there, तभी वो मिलेगा. तो आज क्या हुआ ना, एक के बाद एक प्रॉब्लम आता ही आ गया. The password for Zoom that I have put, that started to fail. It is not showing it to be correct. I had to sit on this to reset the password. So that took 15 minutes of my time. Like उसी time पे internet was wobbly. So all of this ensured, or all of it inspired or influenced me not going to Ganga in the morning. Two ways of looking at it. First, नसीब में नहीं है, or my resistance to go to Ganga has manifested. That is the victim side of the story. और भगवान चाहा कि मुझे जाने की ज़रूरत भी नहीं है, तुझे वो मेच्योरिटी है तो घर में जो पानी है उससे ही चला सकते काम. Now, with your experience of these classes, how do you want to see this situation? I manifested the resistance, or the need for me to go to Ganga is not there. I don't really have the need to go to Ganga, do bath there. Just bathing in my own bathroom is sufficient enough. What do you think? Or how do you think I should say it?
According to your perception, now it is required your watching Kasi.
Sorry, Amma, could you please be a little louder? Huh?
Something is stopping you, sir.
Something is stopping me. Okay.
That thought is more it is like what you said, taking bath anywhere in our room also, that is also Ganga only. And maybe that is there somewhere in your mind that you are staying in Kasi. Everywhere everything is with Kasi Vishweswara, so you can take bath anywhere in Kashi especially because you are there. Otherwise, what the other day Lalitamika ma'am said that whenever we say any puja, anything, that kalasam water, we say that.
Yeah, we have this loka.
Gangechi, Yamunechi, Godavari, everything is coming into that water. So the whole thing is that.
Yeah. Now, what is the ideal way of looking at things?
Within the place we will assume we are taking Ganga bath.
Okay, we are assuming, or are we actually taking Ganga bath only?
You are actually taking Ganga bath. That's what our system is. As per your intent, what we say that is correct.
As per intent, whatever says correct. Okay.
Sir, the water is everywhere.
We have to be in the present moment. Wonderful, Preeti Garu. Yes, sir. You're in Kashi, so it's not necessary that you have to go to river to take Ganga bath. Okay, Ganga is everywhere. No need to go.
Yes.
Right. Now, why did I ask you this question? Today's class is all about that. I got a live example to demonstrate
Yeah.
or to teach it.
Yeah. Yes.
So, we spoke about a concept called victimhood and lack mindset, right? So, when I operate from lack mindset, अरे ये मेरा नसीब में नहीं है, मेरा resistance stopped it, something stopped me, something did not allow me, or Shiva is angry, hence he did not let me get into Ganga. If I want, I can think that now. Right? If I think like that, it's not wrong. But the moment I say, भगवान का कृपा नहीं है, it manifests. The moment I say, Shiva is not loving me, hence he did not allow me, so be it. Shiva never said, I'm not loving you. He didn't come to me and say. Some pravachankarta told that if you're not getting into Ganga, that's a shapam on you. Because you did Mahapapam, oh shapam aa gaya, so you could not go. I did lot of punyam, I got it. I could go. You could not go means you're not allowed. Or maybe not needed. Right? This is very, very important for you because perceptions creates your reality. Your perception is the basis of your reality. Nothing should be pre-planned. It should go with the flow. Excellent, Preeti Garu. This is what is essence. And I'm glad, you could get this point this way. Main class, no? Voice breaking happening.
వాయిస్ బాగా బ్రేక్ అయిపోతుంది రోజు మొదటి దగ్గర నుంచి.
Important class, no?
అదే అదే అనుకున్నా నేను ఫస్ట్ మొదల్లోనే వచ్చింది. నేను ఇంకా నా సెల్ దగ్గర నా దీంట్లో ప్రాబ్లం ఏమో అని నీకు ఇది చేసి
Okay. Yeah. Right. So, how you see your reality is how it works for you. Okay. If I am operating from lack mindset, then to me, I want proof every single time. అగర్ ఏ హువా తో హీ, ఇలా అయితేనే, ఇది చేయగలిగితేనే, దట్ ఈస్ హౌ యూ ఆపరేట్. అది అవ్వట్లేదు అంటే నాకు రాసి లేదు, నాకు గతి లేదు, నాకు అదృష్టం లేదు, నాకు అవసరం లేదు. అవసరం ఉంటే అవుతుందిగా. इसका मतलब है अगर कुछ I am thinking of doing something and it is not happening. When it is not happening, what is the reason behind it? I am destined, not destined, I am fortunate, unfortunate. Correct, exactly, Preeti ma'am. So the test today I have to go through is to check how do I see things. Am I in the victimhood or am I in that abundant state? When I told everybody that I am in Kasi and I am in Kasi and everywhere is Ganga and everywhere is Shiva. When I had this thought, why did I wanted to go to Ganga in the morning? Kasi I thought. Conditioning. Right? Or programming. Or someone told, if you don't do it, what is the point? First Monday of Kartik Masam, हाँ. So वहाँ पे स्नान करना ही पुण्य है. If I don't do bath there, then I lost something, I missed something. That is lack mindset. Now if something did not happen the way you wanted it to happen, you have to see, if you start to see, अरे वो होने वाला ही नहीं है. That is not something that is meant to happen only. My ego said do it. इसलिए it did not happen. If it is not for my ego, if it is to my flow state or aligned state, I would have been very, very happy. Okay, these are the, okay, you might be seeing this. These are the Tibetan dhoop, natural herbal, the pure herbs. Okay. So this is my manifestation. I mean, this is what I love in Kashi, because I go to this person to get this kind of material. He has very good dhoops and scents. Okay. So the moment you have learned something, if you don't apply it, or you choose to apply it regularly, or you choose to apply conditionally, अगर सब हुआ तो भगवान है, अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो भगवान नहीं है. So today it is a test for me, exactly like Preeti ma'am said. Okay, how do you see it, boss? जो मेरे ईगो से प्लान किया था कि सुबह सुबह जाके गंगा स्नान करूं, तभी मुझे कुछ मिलेगा, कुछ और मिलेगा, कुछ ज़्यादा मिलेगा, कुछ ये मिलेगा, कुछ वो मिलेगा. If I have this thought, or as I had this thought, many things beyond my control happened, which they normally don't. There is no reason for me to have this Zoom not working in the morning. But somehow it happened, so I had to sit, because I have to send you a link. I'm unable to do it. So God is like, okay, bhai, you are teaching people manifestation. You manifested a certain outcome, or you wanted something to be a part of your reality, but when you start to operate from conditional thinking or conditioned thinking, then I have to break it for you. Like I have told you yesterday, Bhasmasura had to try the technique on Shiva itself, right?
Yes.
He's like, how do I know that it works? I want to test it on you only. And don't you think Shiva don't know that he would do this, or he doesn't have the capacity, or he has got the capacity or tendency to do it? बोल के शिवा को पता नहीं था. He has got 3 eyes, no? Can't you see present, past, and future with 3 eyes? So, operating from the flow state is very vital, because when you are operating from the flow state, you are seeing the reality as it is. There is no I in between. Okay? Operating in the flow state would demand you to let go of your ego, your desires, and the fulfillment of your desires. You are not attached. अगर ये हुआ तो नहीं हुआ तो, you don't have this at all. You are only in one state. If something happened, it's God's will, it is alignment. If it did not happen, not my karma, my ratha, God is not fair, or life is not fair. That is coming from the lack state. When you are building yourself in the state of abundance, now what happens? नहीं हुआ, इसका मतलब है कि are not aligned or not needed. क्योंकि suffering is happening, no, though you want it or not. Pain is coming, no, problem is coming, no. When problem can come without you asking, and you ask something, it's not coming, इसका मतलब है कि क्या? You don't need that experience. And many times what happens is, the need for you to get an experience is only for validation, social proof, or some appreciation from somebody. Right? It's a herd mentality. How many of you are heard or aware of this word, herd mentality? Peer pressure. सब कर रहे तो मुझे करना है. Right? तो अगर मैं आज गया गंगा स्नान करने वहाँ, then my herd mentality would have been manifested, and my teachings and my understanding of my own teachings would stop their functionality, right? मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए था, वो मेरा सोल को पता है. That is what the soul in me is trying to teach. भाई तुझे, you don't need it. You have the maturity, you have got the tendency, you got that inside, the finesse inside you. That's it, okay. Wherever you are, that is Ganga. Wherever you are, that is Shiva. वो है, तो validation किस बात की? Why do you have to go through all the trouble? Why do you have to go through all the unnecessary struggle? If you say, अगर वो नहीं किया तो शिव को नहीं पाऊंगा, तो करने के बाद भी शिव नहीं पाऊंगा. Temple bell rang when I said this. This is a sign. So, when we talk about exceptions, when we talk about situations where things don't manifest, you sulk, you think there's a blockage, you think, no, you're not destined, you think it's a bad karma, you feel, or you think that God is not kind, God is hating you, God doesn't want you to get this. If that is happening, that is exactly opposite of your abundant state, your flow state. If you are in your flow state, or when you are in your flow state, only what is meant to happen will happen. If something is not happening, it's not meant to happen. Simple. No negotiation in this point. Non-negotiable positivity it is. It's not positivity, that is the reality. Because your perception creates your reality, right? Now, according to perception, what reality you have created? Have you evolved? How do you know? When you're naturally operating from the flow state, you don't have to think, strategize for things to happen. If you have to think and strategize at every given point of time to experience certain things, to have certain things in a certain way, you only are running around strategies, plans, this, that, XYZ, that's the only thing that is running in your head. Then what is it happening? You are operating from the ego. Point of not failing. Right? Strategies to what? Why do we have a strategy? To ensure that you don't fail, right? or to win it pakka? If you want to win it pakka, then that strategy, what do you have? Alignment. You don't have the question of failure. You don't have a thought of failure. When you carry the thought of possibility of a failure in your mind, you have opened up a premise for it to fail. On the other day, we spoke about plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. It goes to plan XYZ, right? Why do we have that? That is strategy, no? If plan A doesn't work, we have plan B. Why does plan A doesn't work? Why can't you just make it work? And if it is not working, that means it is not meant to happen. Accept it. The more you accept things not working for you as a blessing in disguise, that is a flow state and that is the abundant state, and you don't sulk about it, don't crib about it. That is your ego dissolution. The more you witness things not working for you at every aspect of life, then you are absolutely okay with this. का मतलब है कि all that didn't manifest for you the way you wanted it means there's some higher plan there. Because if they manifest for some God forbidden reason, then the person you become would not be great for you. Why? That's only your ego speaking. When certain things happen in a certain way, and your ego is getting boosted because of that, each and every single time you manifest certain things that is coming from your ego becomes inflated. If you see politicians who've been having this thirst, okay, to do certain things in a certain way, and they want it somehow. If they ask, they want it. If it doesn't happen, their ego is so much burst. They cannot take it. Their ego is hurt so badly. Only by listening to one no. So in sales, how many of you have been into sales or understood sales? Okay, no one. In sales, they say, get 100 no's. Right? Hari sir, you understand this? So get 100 no's. So that you become strong. Your ego dissolves. You see the practicality, you see the reality. Whatever you sell, 99% of the things people don't even know it. Don't even need it. You are creating the need and sell. Right? 90% of times we don't need many things that we wanted to have to aspire. So you are trying to create a need of something that doesn't exist. So each and every single time you get to know the thought of you that I have to sell everything to everybody, that will be gone. So you will find your audience selectively. You will select your right audience. And I selected my right audience for this course. You are the right audience for me, hence you are sitting in this class, learning it. Why? Because you are entitled. You are aligned. If you are unable to attend the live class, you are watching recording. Even that is alignment and entitlement. There are people, okay, they said, okay, I want to join these classes, but I'll not be able to pay. I said, okay, chalo, come join. And they didn't even watch one recording till yet. They have problems every single day. So what is stopping them from learning the language, learning the subject? They say lack of money. No, lack of money also didn't stop them to get the course. After it, what happened? I gave them recordings also. They could not attend live. उससे ज़्यादा क्या कर पाऊँगा मैं? From my end, they are not aligned. They are not entitled. Hence, though they got it for free, though they get the recordings also, they are unable to watch it. That is a sign. If you are wishing, if your will to learn, or if your will to do something has come from a certain space that's not healthy, no matter how many opportunities are given to you, you will not be able to use it because Your desire to do certain thing is not coming from healthy space. So each and every single time something is not working and you say okay वो desire मेरा है ही नहीं, वो फुलफिल होने का मतलब ही नहीं, इसलिए नहीं हुआ, भगवान मेरा भला ही किया. If you're atheist, it's good it didn't happen, because when it happens, your ego would be in a different state. The person who you become would be very different. And you're meant to be better than that. Hence, what failed were failed so that you are not trapped in that ego, in the game of ego, game of inflation of ego. And many a times we put lot of effort to manifest certain things, to have certain things in certain way. It could be necessities. On day one I said, is a desire or a necessity? But unfortunately, lot of our desires are our necessities which are not being met. Necessities should be met, no, easily and unconditionally. Why necessities are not met? Very, very important for us to understand. Necessities are not met, not meeting means there is deep misalignment. That too in your root chakra region and sacral chakra region. Sacral chakra connects to your interests. Root chakra connects to your necessities and for your survival. When your survival and your interests are not met, what do you think your purpose for life is? Aspiring for God? No, fix this first. Spirituality, a lot of people say, I'm spiritual, I'm not materialistic. Wonderful, don't have to be materialistic. But if you are able to use your spiritual energies to manifest your basic necessities, then what are you talking about spirituality? You talk big about spirituality and you are unable to manifest small things for yourself, and you say भगवान कृपा नहीं है. इसका मतलब है भगवान कृपा नहीं, बुद्धि सही नहीं है. Because why are you not manifesting, though you speak big, why are you not manifesting small things in life? ज़रूरतें है ना. If you say मुझे वो चाहिए ही नहीं इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है, तो एस्पिरेशन क्यों फिर? That is internal. मुझे कार की ज़रूरत नहीं है तो कार नहीं है तो चलेगा. मुझे मंथली इतना इनकम चाहिए मेरे सर्वाइवल के लिए, अगर वो भी नहीं कट रहा है, इसका मतलब है कि समथिंग सीरियसली रॉन्ग. बिकॉज स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज 360 degrees wellness. You can understand, I'm spiritual and I got health issues, I got wealth issues, I got mental issues, I got this issue, that issue, everyday issue only. Very good, boss. Then how is the spirituality helping you? What are you doing this? What is the spirituality for you? Why are you sitting in that space of spirituality when you're not able to make your ends meet? Ends meet का मतलब just not just money. Your emotional needs, financial needs, your social needs. So this is the thing that we need to understand. A lot of people are labeling themselves spiritual people, but a lot of issues they have got. They are jealous, they compare themselves, they belittle others, they have bad mouthing habit, they do this, they do that, everything, and they call themselves spiritual. And they call it to be flow state. No, दुर्बुद्धि स्टेट है वो, फ्लो स्टेट नहीं. फ्लो स्टेट में है ना, किसी का डिसएम्पावरिंग स्टेटमेंट आया था मुंह से, किसी को नीचे दिखाना, वो नहीं होता. That doesn't happen. Why is it happening? Because you are operating from that frequency. That's it. Accept, admit. Work on yourself. हो गया. No problem. You are aware of it. इसका मतलब है कि see, in any qualitative analysis or any kind of a project management thing, they teach one thing. When you have learned what is it, when you know how to identify the problem, 90% of the solution is there only, no? If you don't know what is the problem, then solution is difficult. You have to do test and trial. But when you can look at exact problem the way it is, कहाँ है वो problem, when you could do it, no, 2 मिनट में solve कर सकते हैं हम लोग. अगर solve नहीं कर पाएंगे वो, you know it, you let go. ये नहीं होगा बस यही है. That's the limitations. Maybe if not today, somehow it will happen tomorrow, day after tomorrow. आज के डेट का नहीं है ना. When Wright brothers invented the aeroplane, they might have idea of flying like this in the sky, but they built something like this. Now rocket is launching like this only, no? बट ये ऐसा नहीं हो रहा बोल के छोड़ ही दिया ना, तो ये भी नहीं आएगा, ये भी नहीं आएगा. पहले ऐसा आया, उसके बाद ऐसा बनाया. So it's very vital for us to understand that there are certain things which are not meant to happen at that point of time because of your state of being. You can have any desire coming out of your free will. Swatantram, Swechha Bhavam. Two things, free will. Swatantram, Swechha. Swechha का मतलब है I do whatever I want, whatever that comes to your mind. If that is fueled by ego, if it is fueled by vasanas, arshad vargas, then you are only going into your doom. The more of these happens, इसका मतलब है कि पापी को पाप करने का मौका ही बढ़ गया, तो और भी पाप करेगा ना. एक बार पापी पकड़ा गया तो पॉसिबिलिटी रहता है कि वो कम करे और ना करे जो काम कर रहा है, राइट. So this is what you have to understand. And for those who say my life is an exception, sir, no matter how much good I do, something bad is always happening. Check your sangat. Check your environment. Who are your friends? What do you hear a lot? What kind of data you are consuming so much? You say I'm a very good person, sir, but first thing I do is I read newspaper. If I don't read newspaper, मेरा toilet भी नहीं जाता. In tell me which newspaper you only have good news. Right? इसका मतलब है कि in all newspapers there is only bad. So you are disempowering yourself by reading the news, by listening to these debates, because 90% of the debates are fought on opinions, not on facts. The moment you bring fact, they do personal attack, right? How many of you have seen these debates on the TV? When one person brings the fact, other person will do personal attacks. So when you listen to it daily, what happens? You also try to focus on opinions only, unknowingly. The more debates you watch, the more news you read, and most of us know 90% of the news is propaganda, right? Any news channel is paid by some media or paid by some political party or some business house. So they'll write everything in the favor and also they vilify the opponents. So उससे ज़्यादा सच कहाँ मिल रहा है हमको, एंड डेली वही डेटा कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं आप. इसका मतलब आपका प्रोग्रामिंग कैसा होगा, कंडीशन क्या होगा. आई एम नॉट जस्ट टॉकिंग ऑन द फिजिकल फ्रंट, आई एम टॉकिंग ऑन एनर्जी फ्रंट ऑल्सो. व्हेन यू आर कंज्यूमिंग द कंटेंट दैट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ स्पेस ऑफ propaganda, they want people like you to believe in it. You don't believe, but you listen to it daily. उनका तो कट रहा है ना, आपसे डेटा कंटेंट कंज्यूम कराने के लिए और सोच रहे हैं, एंड यू आर डूइंग इट, सो यू आर ऑलरेडी अ पार्ट ऑफ देयर प्रोपेगेंडा. एंड उससे क्या होगा, भला बुरा सेकेंडरी, बट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज यू आर बिल्डिंग दैट वर्जन ऑफ योरसेल्फ which is fueled, which is consumed. Whatever you consume is becoming your reality. When you talk about, when you think about, when you are associated with only bad people, wrong people, or people with a lot of negativity, or people who always badmouth others, who always belittle others, who always have something to complain, you are absorbing those energies that will disempower you. You don't have to have a bad thought, but your thought energy field is affected by these people's words, no? Because subconscious mind is listening, conscious mind might ignore. स्लो पॉइजनिंग होता है. सो इट इज अ वाइटल नेसेसिटी फॉर यू टू एंश्योर दैट वॉट एवर यू डू इज कमिंग फ्रॉम दैट राइट स्पेस, एंड वॉट आर यू डूइंग एनीथिंग और एवरीथिंग अबाउट इट, टू बी कॉन्शियस. सो consumption of data has got a very important role when you do everything right, when you are not even listening to any kind of bad things. You say I always listen to, certain people 24 आवर्स फ़ोन में भगवद गीता, विष्णु सहस्त्रनामम, ये नामम, वो नामम, ये भजन, वो भजन चलता रहता है. वेरी गुड, बट दिमाग में कचरा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव सीन दैट? दोज पीपल इन देयर थिंग, दे ऑलवेज सेंड इंस्पायरिंग गुड मॉर्निंग मैसेजेस, नीतले. But when it comes to the reality, they always have bad tendencies. This is how masking they do. They try to present themselves as they are very virtuous by sharing all good things on the internet. सोच कैसा है, बहुत नीच है, और नीच सोच को मास्क करने के लिए ये सब ऊपर का मोस्ट ऑफ अस अलग. हाँ, when you are in that high positive zone, you don't have to teach anybody. You don't have to give any free advice. If you want to teach, okay, teach like me. Train yourself, teach them right, and get paid for it. Then that is valued. So all the people who give free gyan, 99% of them are not really having that right mental state. 99. I'm not talking about the exception. There are some exceptions. So when we have exceptional cases in our life where nothing is working, इसका मतलब है कि वो alignment का नहीं है. Though it is necessary, though it is very important to you, no, to your ego. वहाँ पे deeper karmic aspects happen. For example, you want to do something, you want to do anything and everything in your capacity to save your name. वो नेम खराब होने का ही है, इसीलिए सिचुएशन आ गया. यू डू दिस एनर्जी क्लेंजिंग का एक्सरसाइज, वो फियर गया, भाई जाने दो भाई, आई एम लेटिंग गो ऑफ माई नेम. पीपल कैन कॉल मी एनीथिंग, पीपल कैन से एनीथिंग टू मी, पीपल कैन बिलीव दैट ओके नो वंशी इज दिस, वंशी इज दैट, ओके लेट देम से. मेरा क्या नाम है भाई. व्हेन यू डाई 90% ऑफ अस डोंट इवन थिंक, 10% विल ऑलवेज थिंक. वो रेशियो चेंज नहीं होगा. That ratio, even when you're alive, that is the constant ratio. Maybe 1 or 2 exceptions might be there here and there. Get this deeper acceptance. So for example, you got this fear of, what if people will be bad mouth me? What if I only give them every right to bad mouth me? I give them right, not an opportunity. If they squeeze, there is one statement, రామాయణంలో పిడకల వేట అని. How many of you have heard this statement? How many of you have heard this phrase?
విన్నాం.
इसका
రామాయణంలో పిడకల వేట.
सो इसका मतलब है कि इतना रामायण में राम कथा सुना रहे, कुछ लोग रहते हैं कि सभी उसके इतना बड़ा रामायण में उसे बस गलती ही चुनने का मन करता है. दे ओनली ट्राई टू सी व्हाट इज रॉन्ग इन द ग्रेट महाकाव्य रामायण. इफ यू आर हेल बेंट और इफ यू फील सो सैटिस्फाइड इन फाइंडिंग रॉन्ग इन एवरीथिंग, वंडरफुल भाई. इतना बड़ा महाकाव्य रामायण में आपको बस उसे कमियां ही दिखा, उसमें क्या गलत है वही दिखा. क्या सोच है, कैसा सोच है मेरा, यू नॉट रॉन्ग है, इसलिए दिखा, वंडरफुल. बट आपका परसेप्शन कहाँ है? सब में नीच दिखाना, सब में गलतियाँ देखना. इट्स नॉट रॉन्ग, इट इज़ नॉट बैड. There's nothing wrong in finding bad in things. Just a reflection of who you are, that's it. When you're seeing bad in everything, okay, good. Good for you. Good for other person, because when you show something bad to other person, 2 things will happen. Either that person will correct himself and become better, or that person also is getting influenced by you. That is their karma. दाग निकलना. Correct, exactly. So if someone comes to you and shows you and is trying to show you that you have got this problem, tell them thank you. I didn't notice it myself. Thank you for showing it to me. I'm working on myself. 2 things will happen. That person never come to you because अरे यार इसको नीचा दिखा तो बढ़ रहा है, आगे बढ़ रहा है. They never come to you only. Because each and every single time you throw stones at them, you are building something out of it. No. If that is really constructive criticism, It's a feedback for you to become better version of yourself. Wonderful. Use it to become better version of yourself. Nothing like it. और ओके, आज के दिन उनके मुंह से मुझे सुनने को है, सुन लिया, हो गया, बस. ओके, ये भी सुनने को है, सुन ही लिया. कट इरेज डिलीट, कट इरेज डिलीट, कट इरेज डिलीट. नो इमोशनल अटैचमेंट, ना उस पे ना बात पे. अगर इफ इट इज ट्रू, इफ दे सेड फॉर एग्जांपल, వంశీ నీకు బట్టతలు ఉందిరా, ట్రూ, నాకు బట్టతలు ఉంది, ఐ హ్యావ్ అ బాల్డ్ హెడ్. నీ మొహం చూసుకున్నావా తెల్లగడ్డ వేసుకొని? యు ఆర్ రైట్ బాస్, ఐ హ్యావ్ గాట్ వైట్ స్ట్రాండ్స్ ఆఫ్ హెయిర్ ఆన్ మై బియర్డ్. యు ఆర్ రైట్. అయ్యో తెల్లగడ్డ వచ్చేసిందే, ఐ కెన్ సిట్ అండ్ క్రై. और हाँ भाई, हाँ करेक्ट है, किसको नहीं आता भाई? किसी को 60 पे आता है, मुझे 30 पे ही आ गया, तो मैं क्या करूँ? उसका बात लेके पकड़ के बैठ के रोते जाओ. हाँ भाई सच ही बोला तू, दाढ़ी में सफ़ेद बाल आ गए. गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन, नाइस, अप्रिशिएट ऑब्जर्वेशन स्किल्स. और भी बोलो, मुझे क्या कमियां है बोलो. नाक कैसा है, नाक के अंदर क्या है, कान कैसा है, कान के अंदर क्या है, देखो भाई. The day you build this attitude, no, 90% will not come. तो सबको होने वाला है ये. అంటే వేరే విధంగా కాదు, అంటే నీకు చెప్పాలనిపించింది, ఓకే చెప్పావుగా, అయిపోయింది, ఇంకేంటి? వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఆఫ్ మై యాక్షన్ ఆర్ రియాక్షన్ దట్ మేడ్ యూ సే దిస్? హౌ డూ యూ వాంట్ మీ టు యాక్ట్ ఆర్ రియాక్ట్ ఆన్ దిస్ దట్ మేడ్ యూ సో ఇంపల్సివ్ దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టెల్ దిస్ టు మీ? You want me to cry? You want me to paint this with some dye? Or ask you for advice? Or feel defeated? Or feel insufficient? What is your tendency or reason behind you saying this to me? Here you make the magical shift. भाई तेरा पर्पस क्या भी है, ये मुझे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. तूने बोला, मैंने सुना, हो गया. सच है, सच है. सच नहीं है, सच नहीं है. नो अटैचमेंट. अगर इफ़ इट इज समथिंग दैट आई नीड टू वर्क ऑन, इफ़ आई सी इट दैट वे, आई विल वर्क ऑन इट. ये समथिंग दैट आई कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट, आई एक्सेप्ट इट. हाँ भाई, यू आर राइट. बहुत क्या बात बोला भाई. दुनिया में अब बस आप ही एक इंसान है, मुझे ये बात बोला, बस तुझे वही दिखा. वंडरफुल. डोंट टेल दिस टू देम, यू थिंक फॉर योर सेल्फ. उसको बोल दिया, मुंह पे बोल दिया ना, और भी नाटक करेगा. చెప్పకుండా మనసులో అనుకోండి, అబ్బా నీకు నా ఇంత దేహం నీకు అక్కడ కనిపించిందా, వెరీ గుడ్, ఓకే చలో పోనీ, నువ్వేంటో చూపించుకున్నా నాకు. बट when you get agitated, when you get irritated, when you feel sad, वो क्यों बोलना है, क्यों बोलना है मतलब क्या है? बोल ही दिया ना, क्यों का मतलब क्या है? उसको तसल्ली मिला, उसको चैन मिला, उसको आनंद मिला, पैसाचिक आनंद मिला. लेट हिम एंजॉय. But when you buy their story, when you fall into the narrative and you get affected, that means their objective is fulfilled. Universe gave that guy to you, or that girl to you, or that lady to you, to give you certain kind of experience. After that, what made them do what they did is partially or largely your manifestation, your maturity, application of this knowledge will work there. अगर कोई ने बोल दिया कि तेरा नाक ऐसा है, how many of you have seen this words of wisdom on an auto or a lorry? बुरी नज़र वाले तेरा मुंह काला.
అవును. yes. Very true also.
हाँ.
And we happily say that everyone who is having बुरी नजर, उनका मुंह खाला, बस हो गया.
Now, for some reason, okay, if someone said, okay, तेरा नजर बुरी नजरिया भी है किसी का, तेरा मुंह काला क्यों होना है? मेरा दिल साफ है. Focus that should be there. Focus should be that. हाँ भाई, with great difficulty or with great precision, you could tell my fault. You could tell what is wrong in me. Thank you for your service, but I'm not going to pay you for this. I'm not going to pay you with my attention, with my energy, with my emotion. If you want to do this, continue to do the service as long as you feel like doing it. I'm not going to pay you with my energy, emotion, or attention. I'm not going to do it. You tell it to them or you tell it to yourself and walk away. It's not just people. It is about events. It's about situations. That is when nothing happens. You're absolutely alright. Okay, for some time you have desired 20 things. 20 नहीं हुआ. Then सोच में ही कुछ. You have to analyze. Where is it coming from? Where are these desires coming from that never happened or that are never meant to happen? Why am I getting these thoughts where they're not happening and making me or reminding me certain things? Why am I manifesting this that all of this happened? So when you have this maturity, when you have this thinking tendency, then you are ejecting yourself from that state and you are pushing yourself to a different or better state. At some point what happens is people will not even talk to you, people will not even think of you. भाई ये बस ये तो एड़ा है, ये एड़ी है, अम्मैया. When a bad person says you are bad, good. When a good person says you are bad, great. It's a feedback. There's one statement. There's one part of the story. I don't know if it happened or not. So there's a test for Duryodhana and Yudhishthira. That both of them are asked to go to a village. And Duryodhana was asked to find one good person and Dharmaraja or Yudhishthira was asked to find a bad person in the same village. Both of them went to the same village and nobody could find. Dharmaraja could not find one bad person and Yudhishthira and Duryodhana could not find one good person. Why? Because Duryodhana will only see bad in everybody. Dharmaraja will see good in everybody. So in the same village, though they have met the same people, both of them could not be successful here. Why? Because of their perception, because of their looking at life. Now you ask yourself, is your inner Duryodhana active or is your inner Yudhishthira active? Dharmaraja see only possibilities, will only see all the goodness, will always put the right efforts. Again, you sit like this in the couch, I do nothing. अगर नहीं हुआ तो भगवान कृपा नहीं है. अगर भगवान ही है ना, मुझसे काम करवाता था, मेरा आलसपन को निकालेगा. Why would God do it? When you don't take accountability of your bloody life, why would God come and do it for you? And reason for things not working out is coming from your inefficiency, inaction and trying to be smart, trying to outsmart God. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? I know you don't do it, but the moment you notice certain people, उनका बात का कोई भी विचार मत दो. Don't get affected by these people. That person is disqualified to comment you also. You dissociate with them. You don't let them be in your energy space. For example, those people are your family members only. Karma. Build yourself in a way that you don't get affected. You have to build a stronger boundary, that's it. Right? You could be one tulsi plant in the entire weeds. Tulsi will survive. Tulsi has to survive. This is choice of Tulsi to survive or succumb. If survival is the right thing, over, wonderful. If succumbing is the right thing, over, succumb. No attachment. This is how you are building it, and that is the operation from highest faith. When you are operating from the highest state of faith, that okay, जो भी हो रहा है सही ही हो रहा है. You are not a victim of anybody's wrath. You're not a victim of anybody's jealousy. You were back then, but not anymore. All the people who are sitting in this group, who watch these recordings, who are attending these classes, you lost the luxury to complain. Accept. Work and let go. You cannot. Why? Yeah, you can definitely, but who you would be despite spending 15, 20 hours, 24 hours, somewhere in 20 to 24 hours, spending 4,500 rupees, waking up 4 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning, sitting in these classes. What for what fun if you cannot apply this? For what joy you did it? किस खुशी में? If you're not planning to apply it in your life. और क्या मुहूर्त चाहिए? इससे अच्छा मुहूर्त क्या रहेगा आपको अप्लाई करने के लिए? You're not changing your word, you're not changing your perception. You're always, there's something called self-righteousness. You're always right. Your point of view is always right. हाँ भाई, your point of view is right. But that's not the right point of view. That isn't the right way to think. That's what you have to understand. No, my point of view is right, but the entire premise is coming in the wrong space. Hence your life is like that. Ideally what you have to see is, if you don't change today, when by? After this life or next life only? Okay, better luck next life. Maybe this is Bhagwan ko deta hoon. This is trials. All else is second batch when Vamsi will do, then I'll sit and I'll do it properly because I missed one class. Joining line. हो गया बस. Ganga Arpanam. I missed one class. Over. This is God. I gave it to God. Next chance. Over.
We are all aligned with the good karma. That's why we act today.
But what are you doing? If you are applying it, then that is good karma in action. If you are not applying it, ask yourself, why am I not able to apply it? Or what do I need? If you need support, ask for support.
Yeah.
If you don't ask for support, you are in the assumptions only. You don't want to see, for example, if you want to, I know some people, they want to get some experience. They know me in a certain way. They not come and ask me, I don't want to trouble you. This is a narrative. What is trouble here? When my job is to help you come out of your problem, you have a problem, you come to me. I don't want to trouble you. Okay. Now what you have done with whatever you have learnt already? Why are you not able to apply? 90% of the time it's just ego playing the game. Blame shifting or validation. Now what you should do, cut, erase, delete, that only no. वो कट इरेज डिलीट करने में क्या दिक्कत है? What is stopping you from not doing this? Cut, erase, delete, 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 cut, erase, delete. Someone said something mean, something happened. Bad, terrible happened. I see you, I feel it, release you. I see you, I feel it, release you. A severe failure is, can't you do it? Cry and do it. No, who's stopping you from crying? बहुत रोना आ रहा है, बहुत दुख आ रहा है, आने दो भाई, आ रहा है तो निकलने दो, पूरा निकाल दो, देन ओनली यू विल बी फ्री, और एल्स ये अंदर ही रहेगा, तब तक रहे जब तक आप निकालेंगे नहीं ना. तो दिस इज कचरा. द लॉन्गर यू होल्ड द कचरा, उतना देर तक आपको बदबू सूंघना पड़ेगा ना. डोंट कंप्लेंट, मुझे बदबू आ रहा है, हाँ आने दो भाई, आने दो, आएगा है ना. कचरा कूड़ा लेके घूम रहे आप, तो कूड़े का बू तो आएगा. You don't know what I'm going through. I don't really have to know what you're going through. What would I get by knowing what you're going through? Or what would you get by me knowing what you're going through? Self-pity, sympathy और attention. और तीनों से क्या फ़ायदा? कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं. ईगो कब बूस्ट होगा? प्रॉब्लम घटेगा नहीं, प्रॉब्लम ना हटेगा ना घटेगा, बस और भी ज़्यादा तगड़ा रहेगा. Then ask yourself, do you really want it? Or why do you actually want it? अब नहीं तो कब भाई? Better luck next life? Wonderful. Hopefully you fall in a place or you take birth in a place where you could just get the opportunity to restart this. If you're born in some Andaman Sentinel families, no, हो गया. Or you're born in a family of a terrorist and you're fully terrorized, तो क्या होगा भाई? इतना अंदर का जो रेज है, वो अंदर का जो दुख है, the victimhood है अंदर, that will make you take birth in those families where you become like this only, like terrorists only, where you choose that, where you justify this is the right way, and you are right for yourself, but what are you for the entire world? You're a terrorist. आतंकवाद है तू. हाँ, हमैया, the more people curse you, the more people are scolding us or blaming us. हाँ भाई, हाँ चलो, प्रोवाइडेड वो लायक काम नहीं करना है हमको, उसको पढ़ना ही पढ़ना है बोल के ऐसा काम नहीं करना है हमको, वो ऐसा कार्ड नहीं करना है हमको. When you do all bad things and people are shouting at me but I don't care, how is it fair? Don't be this erratic also. It's not. See, I'm giving you a premise. Why? Because these things are the ones that are disempowering you. These things are the ones that is not letting you manifest your positive outcomes. You might have a very good desire, you might have a very great aspirations, but these if you cannot manage, वो होगा नहीं. And ensure that you are applying these on daily basis. Ask yourself, what is stopping you from doing this? Knowledge है, situation भी है, तो क्या स्टॉप कर रहा है? ईगो को रगड़ के उसको कम करना है, नहीं तो नहीं होगा. By nature it is like that. Each and every single time your tantrums are addressed, your taunts are addressed, your ego is just getting inflated. You feel you are more powerful by that. If someone is not falling for your taunts and tantrums, them ego hurt होगा, तभी ego घटेगा और हटेगा, मिटेगा, नहीं तो जस्ट ऐसे बढ़ते रहेगा. बोलने दो. If you have a fault in you, you notice or someone said, okay, this is something I don't like in you. Okay, chalo, they don't have to like it, but if that's something seriously not correct in you, would you be able to accept the same behavior from others? Would you accept the same trait in others? If yes, it's okay. If you cannot accept it yourself, but you want others to accept it, how fair it is. And I don't say you have to be a people pleaser that okay, you accept everybody the way they are. No. If it's genuinely bothering you, work on the bothersomeness and also communicate. Be wise. Don't suppress. Don't submit. It's not always your fault. But yes, if it is coming into awareness that it's always your fault, see. Don't see from their lens. See from your lens. Or maybe don't see from your lens. See from their lens. Change perspective. Be this wise. You have to know how to shift, where to shift. If you always see from a self-righteous perspective, no, nobody is wrong. Everybody is justifying their thing. Rapist will justify. Murderer will justify. Understood? Learn something new, different, or same old story? Today is not a very pleasing session.
Pleasing only. It is actually, I am thinking about myself. Some things I just, what you said, like, no, till now I was thinking something is not happening in my life, whatever I am thinking, are small things also. Then I am leaving them.
Yeah.
Nowadays I am observing. Then after that I am thinking, why I am leaving? Is it satisfying my own ego to leave that? Or really it is my destiny to, it is not happening to me? ఇది ఎంతవరకు కరెక్ట్ అంటే కొన్ని విషయాలు ఒక్కొక్కసారి నాకు అనిపిస్తుంది జస్ట్ లైక్ దట్ దిస్ ఈజ్ లైక్ ఏ మిడిల్ క్లాస్ మెంటాలిటీ. I always say this, because we are born and brought up in that this thing. కొన్ని మనం అసలు చూడకూడదమ్మా, అది మనం చెయ్యకూడదమ్మా, దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఫర్ అస్. We listening to that and we grown up. And still our life is like that only. Really what you said now, don't listen to them, don't అంటే కొన్ని విషయాలు it didn't go to in our mindset only.
Correct.
Like someone is wearing some 50,000 rupees saree. I never see that, it should be, if I wear this, how it will be. It never came to my thought.
Okay.
Because that is not there in my destiny and నేను బలంగా నమ్మానా, అదర్వైజ్ అసలు నేను దాన్ని తీసుకోలేదా, దాన్ని ఒక సీరియస్ ఇన్సిడెంట్గా తీసుకోలేదా. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎప్పుడు నాకు ఇప్పుడు $100 million క్వశ్చన్ ఫర్ మీ దిస్.
Okay.
So many things.
See,
Like
if
you
you,
can understand what I am telling.
yeah,
Correct. What particularly is correct. Okay.
See.
We brought up in factors.
see, basically it's a product of conditioning.
Even we think also we won't open our mouth. That also,
Yeah.
that also brought up our way.
Yes. So many issues. So అదే రాసుకుంటున్నాను ఇప్పుడు డైరీలో కూర్చుని నేను. Is it suppressing? Till now, what I am thinking is suppressing our thoughts or our desire for some wishes. It's okay for us. We should not tell. We should not run behind that. Suppose ఒక సినిమాకి వెళ్ళాలండి ప్రీవియస్లీ, ఓకే, నౌ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ అన్ ఓటీటీ, దట్ ఈస్ మేనిఫెస్టెడ్ ఫర్ మీ.
Okay.
So that also we were not, I was especially once or twice I used to think that, if I go it will be nice. Then okay, sometimes why again how I stopped that thought, I don't know. Maybe that wish is not that much strong.
Yeah.
Or it is not necessary. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is stopped.
Yes. There's something important here for everybody to learn. One thing is,
If wish is not coming true, then we have to try after getting that. That's what we learn.
see Amma, here if wish is not fulfilling, okay, it's not coming true. इसका मतलब है कि विश का फुलफिलमेंट होने का टाइम नहीं आया, वन, और विश का पूरा होना ज़रूरत भी नहीं. इट्स नॉट इवन इम्पॉर्टेंट और नेसेसरी फॉर अस टू हैव द डिज़ायर फुलफिल्ड. और मे बी दैट विश फुलफिलमेंट इज ओनली creating more problem for you.
Yeah, అంటే this thought process is okay for me, because when we grow, so that maturity automatically comes in some situations.
Yes.
వద్దులేరా ఇది చేస్తే బాగుండదు, so why, so something eating also, no, some curry or something, especially ladies who are sitting and listening, they can understand. Some curry, some so and so vegetable, like karela, I like. Okay, nobody eats that, so I don't prepare. So sometimes when I was working in the school, I did that purposefully. ये छोटे छोटे करेला होता है ना, that I bring, I used to cook, I used to take to school, let everybody eat. So whoever are interested to eat, they were eating. And so now I am sitting at home, I stopped eating that.
Okay.
So is it okay? Is it okay? And
Are
like
you
that
okay?
small
No, no.
things అన్నమాట.
Is it okay కాదు, are you really okay with it, or are you trying to be okay because you
Yeah,
compromised?
అది నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
That is sacrificing.
Yeah, no, not
See, I'll tell you one thing.
So sometimes no, అసలు థాట్ రావట్లేదు.
See, I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Anything that you don't feel about it, ఆ థాట్ రావట్లేదు, ఆలోచన ఉండట్లేదు, and you are absolutely okay with how things are happening. Okay. Then it's not a thing. That it's not something that you need to worry or think about. आगे वो होने वाला नहीं है, इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है. But you think about it. ఏదో మిస్ అవుతున్నా లైఫ్లో, ఆ కాకరకాయ మిస్ అయ్యాను. You have this thought. Go cook and eat one day. क्या है? Cook for yourself and eat. Who's stopping you?
Yeah.
See, that desires that doesn't need your immediate attention.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. Nowadays, urban shoppers, कोई सेल में आ गया तो खरीद लेते बस. क्यों? सेल में है ना, चाहिए कि नहीं? अरे ऐसा कभी दोबारा नहीं मिलेगा. चाहिए कि नहीं? अरे अभी आज के दिन में मैं इसको अफोर्ड कर पाऊंगा, नहीं तो नहीं. या yes, you are right, Preeti garu. Excellent. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, when I am tempted to buy things on sale, but if I don't really need it, I would say one thing. If you really need it, buy it. If you don't need it, put it in a cart. Wait for 2 days. Then you'll not even feel like buying. वो सेल पे भी है, सेल पे भी नहीं है, तब भी खरीदता है. इसका मतलब है कि आपका उसको ज़रूरत है. What is the necessity there for it to happen? Fueling your ego or having the experience of it? If the reason you wanted to fulfill that is coming from the need for you to feel fulfilled, because this is adding something to you, then it's better you don't manifest it. You don't think of it. Now, like Preeti garu said, it's not a priority. Why should it be a priority? Sari or curry? Even someone taunt also. Even some commented bad things about you. Okay, it's not necessary. It's not important for you to address that. हाँ बोल दिया ना, बोल ही दिया तो satisfaction मिल गया ना, हो गया, जाओ भाई. बस I don't want anything more than this. तुझे जो लगा तो वो बोल ही दिया. I don't have to attribute, I don't have to accept. मुझे उसका इंटरेस्ट है ही नहीं. Now, suppression से भी होता है. Numbness. You have to be very, very aware of this numbness. If you're numb,
అది నాకు కావాలి.
అది ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే
రియల్లీ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ అంటే సంథింగ్. యా,
if you're numb,
అది ఒక్కొక్కసారి చాలా అన్నమాట, చాలా ఇరిటేట్ చేస్తుంది ఒక్కొక్కసారి.
very good that you brought this point. It's good for everybody. Okay.
చూసేవా, నాకు నెట్ రావట్లేదు. యు ఆర్ స్టక్.
Okay. Is my internet better now? I think this you'll hear properly. Okay, even if you're unable to hear this properly, it's okay. You can watch the recording again. Okay. See, how do you know you're numb or not? How do you react once you start getting it? Initially, if you're numb, you don't want to do it because you're scared of attachment and you're scared of disappointment, so you don't want to do it. If you're not numb, when you do it, you don't feel you feel it's okay to do it. What you liked once, you're not liking it now, that means you got aversion. What you always liked, you still continue to like, but gap aa gaya, problem nahi. Because see, you might have certain friends, you speak with them after 6 months or 1 year also, you feel like you spoke with them like yesterday itself, because connection is strong. For some people, you speak yesterday, today you feel like, अरे यार ये क्या है. इसका मतलब though you speak with them every day, the gap is there, the bond is not strong. That's a message. Don't try to
Okay.
push your boundaries. Don't try to create that attachment. Connections है ना वो सही connections ही रहना है हमारी ज़िंदगी में. Attachments नहीं. Attachments क्या मिलेगा? Pain. Right? Understood? So
Yeah, this is always taunting me sometimes. Why it is always, why I am like this? Why I am like this?
you are good the way you are.
Like this.
Simple.
So,
The day you accept the fact that you're good the way you are, उससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. Sometimes when you're terribly numb, you're very very numb. Because for a long period of time things never happened the way you wanted to happen, so you stopped asking for it, and even if it comes also you don't want it also. If you're in that state that you're numb and you're developed aversion. Aversion is virakti. Virakti is always bad, because once you start getting that love, attention, or fulfillment for some time, again you start developing attachment towards it. You're only saving yourself from disaster or disappointment, hence you avoid it. If there is no avoidance, when it is coming, okay, wonderful, wanke ko నాకు ఇష్టం, ఇవాళ వంక దొరికింది, ఇష్టం రోజు తిననుగా, రోజు తింటే విరక్తి పక్కా వస్తుంది.
yeah, yes.
నాకు ఇవాళ తింటం కుదరలేదు, ఒక 6 months తింటం కుదరలేదు, దొరకలేదు నాకు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐమ్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ అ స్టేట్ ఆర్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గెటింగ్ వంకాయ ఓన్లీ. ఇక మళ్ళీ లైఫ్లో వంకాయ తిన్నాను చెప్పి అనుకుంటావా? అనుకుంటే నమ్నెస్ అది. నెక్స్ట్ వంకాయ వచ్చింది, ఆరు తిన్నాను నేను, మళ్ళీ లేదు, కంప్లైంట్ లేదు, ఉన్నప్పుడు తిన్నా బాగా.
Yeah.
దట్ ఈస్ కనెక్షన్. Sometimes you see, sometimes I live like a homeless guy only. If someone looks at me like, ఎవడ రీడు, sometimes I dress up so well. That is me, this is me. For that day that is right, for this day this is right. I cannot identify myself with that version of me or this version of me. Both of them are me. That means your environment, your energy, everything will influence your behavior, will influence your field of presence. You have to be very very careful. You have to be very very mindful. You have to be very very watchful. Because essentially you're not bad or good. On in any plane, it's all a vibrational match, right? Yes. Exactly. This happened with me also, Preeti Garu. My closest friends when I was working for Amazon, the moment I got into this line of work, they got detached, dissociated completely. They are very good people. No, they're like my family. I love them. But alignment nahi hai. They just gap ऐसे ही आ गया. And I became closer to people who were never my friends like that. No, who I hardly talk. Exactly, correct. Any relations basically. See, right now, you guys are my family. You guys are my friends. Why? Because the kind of connection I have with you, I don't have with the people I call friends.
They are also feeling problem.
Exactly. See, that is mutual. And I want, see, सबको यही चाहिए ना, मुझे भी यही चाहिए. I don't want people to be around me. I don't want to hang around people because I need. But इतना connection नहीं है तो क्या फ़ायदा? Even if I have a lot of people around me, if a connection नहीं है, I only see bad in them. I only get triggered in their presence. Exactly, Sonia ma'am. So when you have this, why do you feel मुझे वो नहीं है? वो भी रहना है, wonderful. वो नहीं है तो इसका मतलब रहना नहीं है. Don't say I'm lonely. No, you're not lonely, bhai. You are getting your time for yourself. When you have this good connection, this इतना सत्संगत है, ये सत्संगत को रहने के बावजूद आपको जो नहीं है उसके बारे में सोच है. That is lack mindset.
Yes, sir. In the Google form, you have to continue this and that. Very bad. Very. Have to move from the cobra or what? I got very bad. That's the question.
Yeah. So.
I cannot think like that.
See, idea is this is built by you unconsciously for yourself, and I'm the delivery partner for this. That is the reason I never take any credit for my work, because I am as good as you are. Because you are great students, great content is coming through me. If I teach it to mediocre people, उतना नहीं आता. मैं बोलता हूँ कि wake up in the morning, सबको सलाम करो, सबको प्रणाम करो. वो 99 रुपीज़ वर्कशॉप में जो बोलते हैं वही बोलता मैं. क्वालिटी कंटेंट नहीं आएगा बिकॉज ऑडियंस का वो मेच्योरिटी नहीं है, ऑडियंस का वो स्थिति स्थायी नहीं है. Now all the people, the 36 members in the group who signed up for this program and 20 people who are very much aligned with it, they manifested this course, not my thought. It's not me. I didn't write it. I don't have any curriculum. There's no PPT in front of me. I'm just speaking. Okay, I got a pedagogy. That's it. Okay, ये सब बोल दो. वही बोल रहा हूँ. जो आपके लिए सही है, जो आप चुने हैं, चुना हुआ है, आप चुना कि मुझे ये चाहिए. ये सब सुनने को है. पम श्री कृष्ण से माउथ पीस बड़ 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 कर रहे हैं सुबह से. हर सुबह 4-5 बजे मेरा ये स्तोत्र और गात्र को सुनना पड़ रहा है आपको. एंड जस्ट अ माउथ पीस, आई एम डिलीवरी बॉय, दैट्स इट. So this is how you should be. The way I am to you, you should be the same to your circle, because my circle is you. इसीलिए मेरा बहुत भला हो रहा है, मुझसे इतना भला, इतना अच्छा काम आ रहा है क्योंकि you guys are good. If I surround myself with these people who are always complaining, क्या आता है मेरे मुंह से? You guys respect me, so I became respectful so much. Yes. If everybody is like, very casual about me, kya sir, kya hai the, I also be like that only, no? Because that is the energy that I'm getting. I cannot give what I don't have, no? Lemon cannot give orange juice, no? Lemon will give lemon juice only. Thank you, Nidhi ma'am. You manifested it for yourself. So, you are manifesting all of it. Now, after you manifested it, here comes the question. Are you entitled to use it? Are you entitled to be benefited by it? God will give you the opportunity. He gave it to you. Banana is in your hand. He is also opening and giving it to you. Would you chew it? Would you eat it? Or would you want something to happen that without eating it's going into your stomach? Nene namalala. If you have this thought process, okay, wonderful. Now that you are aware that you have this thought process, either accept that I've got this thought process. And इससे कुछ आगे नहीं हो पाएगा. आज के दिन इस मोमेंट में, कल चेंज हो सकता है. Things can change tomorrow, next moment. अच्छा absolutely okay. जब भी होना तभी होगा. आज के दिन इस माहौल में, इस मोमेंट में बस मैं विक्टिमहुड से ही ऑपरेट करता हूँ और करती हूँ. Own it. Let me sulk. I'll sulk for 24 hours. Then I'll become better. Okay, do it. Be aware. Spirituality is not avoidance of emotions. You are aware of every emotion. You feel anger, you feel lust, you feel everything. But you don't let it consume you. As a human, Arshad Vargas are a part of your construct. Because you are emotionally healthy, you have got all these Arshad Vargas. But being aware of them, using them for your good, channelizing yourself, but not letting it consume you, is going to make sure you have a good life. That will maintain and balance your thought energy field. You cannot be like Sadhu Sant. Sadhu Sant also have to go through. No, अगर साधु संत है, कुछ कचरा खाया तो पेट खराब होगा ना. आप नहीं जाके बोल सकते कि तो साधु संत है तो पेट क्यों खराब हुआ. भाई बायोलॉजी है, साधु संत भी मरेंगे. अवधूत है, they came onto the earth in human form, they suffered. Look at Shirdi Sai Baba, he suffered the patient's unhealthy issues, no? Right? तो साई बाबा है तो दूसरों का भला किया तो तुझे कुछ नहीं होना, क्यों ऐसा क्या ऐसा रियलिटी होता है. He has a body. Look at Puttaparthi Sai Baba, his last days he suffered a lot. Ramana Maharshi, look at him. Ramakrishna Paramhansa, look at him. Swami Vivekananda, 32 years he passed away through multiple organ failure. He is a wrestler. How many of you know Swami Vivekananda was a wrestler? बहुत तगड़ इंसान है. He is very healthy. At the age of 32, at my 32, 33, my age, he He just left the world. Why? Because of multiple organ failures. क्यों? उसका पर्पस हो ही गया, कैसा भी जाना है ना. And it didn't consume him. It didn't let him feel साल कर रहे यार क्या खरमा है, इतना अच्छा काम करने के बाद में ऐसा क्या है, इतना बड़ा गुरु का इतना बड़ा शिष्य हूँ, फिर भी मुझे यह नौबत हुआ. He is not sulking. He's like अरे यार हो गया, मेरा डेथ का टाइम आ गया, मृत्यु कैसा ना वैसा आएगा. Correct. You don't have to climb it or you don't have to sit on it. They gave it, okay, give it. There's one story of Buddha. So I think I told it already, or you might be aware of it, but just situationally I'm just giving it. So one day what happened is when he was doing some pravachans in one village, वो village का जो पंडित लोग रहते ना, maybe it could be Brahmin defamation story that they built, I don't know. So all the pandits in the village came and they're not happy with his teachings. They felt, okay, this guy is ruining our business. He's saying don't believe in astrology, don't believe in this, don't believe in that. You don't have to do any puja, you don't have to do any rituals. You purify your soul, you can sit and meditate, बोल के सब दे रहा है. So सब लोगों का business खराब हो रहा है and people are getting attracted to him. So they started to come and abuse him so much, so badly they're abusing. ये है वो है बोल के. So ये सुना और उसके बाद उनका जो चेले रहते ना, his disciples are getting so angry, so furious. They want to shout, they want to attack, they want to retaliate. But they're not getting any sign from Buddha, okay, do retaliation. They're like controlling. And then when they all left, they asked Buddha, why did you not let us, why are you not retaliating, or why did you not give us a sign to retaliate? They're like, he said, okay, वहाँ पे बहुत सारे gifts है. People who come and visit a holy man, they give some gift, no? दान दक्षिणा, फल फूल. He said, ये किसका है? जो दिया उसका. Right? ये मेरा तब होगा जब मैं उसको लूँगा. जब तक वहाँ है वो वही का है. It is a gift and also abuse. Same. As long as you don't take it, you don't own it, you don't take it. ये नहीं है, आपका नहीं है. क्यों सब लेके रगड़ना है स्किन को? वो बोला मुझे, कैसे बोल सकता है वो? दिखाऊंगा मैं. What made him do it? एक बार बोला, why are you rubbing it on your body? उपतान है क्या वो? रगड़ के बॉडी के ऊपर लगाने के लिए चंपी है क्या? Understand this. You don't have to. बोला, हाँ बोला भाई, उसके बुद्धि के अनुसार बोल ही दिया. वो संजीव कपूर बोलते हैं ना, नमक स्वाद अनुसार और अकड़ औकात अनुसार. It's a very common statement. Right? अगर कोई कुछ बोल ही दिया, उसका अकड़ है, औकात के बाहर जा रहा है, जाने दो भाई, मज़ा लेने दो, बोलो, मजा लो, बोलो सबको. एक टाइम के बाद वो लोग आपके पास आएंगे नहीं, क्योंकि वाइब्रेशनली यू आर नॉट मैचिंग. यू हैव एलिवेटेड सो मच. Each and every single time you don't get affected. Now you are shifting up. At some point, these people cannot see you only. They'll only see when they come to your level. When they come to your level, they don't do what they're doing. That is the reason in relationship, both partners should work together. Or else one partner will go so up, other partner will go so low, and they cannot match. Both should work together. That is the reason in the olden days, child marriages were done. So both of them are learning and growing together. Hence bonding is very strong. Nowadays what? मुंह पे छींका हो गया, divorce. You cannot even control your sneeze. How dare you to sneeze on my face? छींक है भाई, कौन कंट्रोल करेंगे? आ ही गया, नसीब में वही है. Right? और ज़्यादा इमोशनल हो ही गया मैं भी. So I hope you understood and learned the gist of this session. When things are not happening, they're not and simple. Let it happen whenever it is happening. Don't force, don't rush. Accept, अरे आज का बात नहीं है, जब होगा तब होगा. तब तक मैं मज़े में हूँ, मेरा मज़े का मौका, मजे का मोमेंट ये नहीं छीन सकती है. ये इवेंट का होना ना होना, इट नॉट डिस्टर्ब इट. You have to build it. How do you build? You got emotional. You are not a vegetable. Okay. You will have emotions. You will have feelings. You have those thoughts. तो बोला कैसे बोलता है? I feel it. कर दो. तुम्हें दगे. Let it go. Do it till it is gone. It is better than crying with nothing. No, cry doing this. Say cut, erase, delete. Whatever data I have in me that made me attack this. Cut, erase, delete. Cut, erase, delete. Cut, erase, delete. Do this. Cut, erase, delete. Cut, erase, delete. Cut, erase, delete. Do it repeatedly. Do it repeatedly. Do it repeatedly.
correct.
Over. गंगा स्नान वही है ना, प्यूरिफिकेशन. ये प्यूरिफिकेशन है ना. Every word has got power. That's what they say, no? When they say bad words will have power, why will not good words have power? అంటే అయిపోతుందా? అవ్వకపోతే కాదు కదా. ఇంకేం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటా మరి? टेल मी. सारे कंटिन्यूसली काम नहीं करेगा. किया क्या? जितना काम करेगा उतना किया क्या? जो काम करना है इससे उतना किया क्या? एक बार कंटिन्यूस डिलीट और कुछ नहीं हुआ, सो आई लॉस्ट फेथ इन इट. ओके, सफ़र उसका आप एंटरटेनमेंट नहीं है, दैट यू कैन गेट बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ इट. सिंपल. और क्यों ना काम नहीं करेगा? व्हेन वर्ड्स कैन हर्ट यू, व्हाई कैन वर्ड्स एम्पावर यू? सो वर्ड्स कैन हर्ट बट नॉट एम्पावर. क्या बुद्धि है भाई? बोथ आर वर्ड्स ओनली, नो? So your narrative says it doesn't work. Tadastu. Tat astu. You're telling mastu. Mastu का मतलब रहने दो, ऐसे रहेगा. If things are not happening, it did not happen. Ask why did I ask for it in the first place? అవును కదా, కరెక్టే కదా. నో, నీకు కరెక్ట్, నాకు కాదు. లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ సే దిస్, నో. అది అవ్వాలి కదా అంటే ఎందుకు అవ్వాలి? అది అవ్వడానికి ఏం చేసాము? వాట్ డిడ్ వీ డూ టు సస్టైన్ ఆర్ క్రియేట్ దిస్ ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ దట్ స్టేస్? వీ डिड नथिंग एक्टिवली फॉर दिस टू सस्टेन एंड देन वी कंप्लेंट, ये नहीं हो रहा है, मेरे नसीब नहीं, नसीब है सच में नहीं, इसलिए नहीं हुआ. एंड यू डोंट इवन डिजर्व इट ऑल्सो विथ दिस माइंड सेट, राइट? वाई? when you get good things, when you have bad mindset, no, what good you will make out of this? Nothing. Knowing this, understanding this, applying it is your thing. Right? Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for this wonderful class, wonderful lecture, wonderful session. So tomorrow we will do the healing and seeding exercise. So I will create the recording and give it to you. You can listen to the recording daily because that will help you clear things out. जिसका भी जितना भी integration work है, release work है, सब is integrated in that. That recording as an audio, you can listen to it daily. And whenever you feel low, whenever you feel disconnected, dissociated, you can listen to that. Or whenever you wanted to release something, you can use that. Okay? Any questions or doubt?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Yes, don't mind me doing this. But yeah, anybody who's yet to do the energy exchange, kindly consider that tomorrow is the last day for the program. I'll not chase behind money, so think of it. And if you share the energy exchange, entertainment will be there and I'll also be happy. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Atma Namaste. Again, don't pressure yourself for the energy exchange, but yes, have it in your mind that, okay, I'm valuing what I have received. If it is beyond your capacity, don't stress, don't stretch and feel the discomfort. But if it is an alignment sphere, yes. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. Atma Namaste. Stay blessed. Thank you.